Donte, Quattrone, Woodrow, Wilson. First of all, Donte, what did you do to stay in shape during this COVID pandemic?
Stay in shape. I was doing a lot of swimming and like outdoor activities. I went biking a lot. I purchased a new kayak today, worked my upper body some, and just running around the neighborhood every now and then.
Is that something you do a lot? Get out on the water? Is it?
Yeah, I love being out on the water. It's probably my favorite place to be.
Where do you go?
I go to Summersville, Lake Stevens. We'll go down to the new river and fish. Just anywhere we can really get.
When I talked off camera, you are aware of the great linebackers. You've been a linebacker yourself. Talk about that tradition, what it means to you, guys that have helped you along the way.
It's just like showed me that like there are really high expectations for the school at linebacker because it's consistently every year there's great linebackers and even some that don't get talked about as much. Like I don't know if you remember Vontae Burnett and Nick Wickline last year. Those were two linebackers I don't think get enough credit just because of how our record fell. Because they were very good and they really helped me develop too as a player and showed me what I need to focus on to better my game.
You talked about the Staffords helping you as well. What kind of help did they give you?
Yes. Stafford, when I was coming in out of middle school, I'd never played linebacker before. I was a defensive end and
And this is your principal, assistant principal?
Yeah, assistant principal and offensive coordinator here. They just showed me, Coach Stafford showed me like, Principal Stafford showed me like the basic stuff I need to work on, like my footwork, how I'm gonna have to change direction faster. And our offensive coordinator, Coach Stafford, he showed me how like to read the defense and use that to my advantage by reading the offense, not the defense. Sorry about that.
What would you say is your strong point as a linebacker? A lot of linebackers bring physicality, some use speed, you get the backward, just run. What's your
Well, I'm not the fastest guy on the field, I know that, and I'm not the most physical either, but I think my play recognition, where I watch a lot of film and study a lot of other teams, and I think I can just remember their plays and know how to defend them.
What about this new schedule? You guys aren't in the Mountain State Athletic Conference anymore, but you are picking up local rivals again, like Princeton and Oak Hill. What about the schedule? You like it?
Yeah, I'm excited for it. It's just, I'm really excited to play new people because, I've been playing Cabell Midland and people like that, Capital, for the last 3 years. And, I don't know anybody really from those schools. But, like, I have kids I went to middle school with who would go to Oak Hill and some would move to Princeton and stuff like that. I'm just interested into seeing how playing these new teams are going to work for us.
What about the turf, the new turf? And I know you play some fullback as well on offense, and maybe some other positions as well. But as a defense, how will the turf play a role, you think? Just about everybody plays on turf now.
Yeah, I think it'll actually play a really big role for us because our practice field, like our quarterback Maddox said, he was talking about how it's smaller, less condensed. So we're not really getting to see a full view whenever we run Raiders. We're not going to be able to get to see an actual view of how the other teams are going to look because we're not going to be able to see how spread out they are going to go, how everything's going to work. And I think it's just going to make the game like better. Because out here, whenever it rains, even on our regular field, fumbles would happen all the time. Everybody would slip because it gets so muddy, and it's just going to be a big factor. I think the game's pace is going to pick up a lot.
How much time will you spend on the water during the break between when this 3-week period is? A lot?
Yeah, probably almost every day that I'm not working. A while back, I went to Summersville and kayaked 16 miles out there. Yeah, and just kayaking around, swimming with my friends. That's what I really like doing.
Do you find that kayaking is a good workout?
Yeah, kayaking, it really is. Because it's not just, even though your legs aren't getting as involved, you got your arms and you got your core you got to get initiated into it.
Right. Okay, hey, Donte, appreciate you, man.
Appreciate you too.